Hey everybody, I'm back inside the World's Worst Movie Theater, and there's this really bad smell coming from in here. I don't know what it is, so they gave me this mask before I enter the theater, and wait a minute. It's the mask itself. What the hell? Like, get that out of here. Okay, so you can see I'm back in here now, and you can see the place keeps falling apart right around me. I see that the wall is slowly but surely caving in here, so hopefully I will not be dead by the time this is over with, but we might as well get this going right away here. So we're up to number 26 of my worst movies of all time, and hey, remember when there was a time when we almost got rid of the asylum for good, and then the idiots of America made my number 26 film one of the most profitable franchises of recent memory? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about Sharknado. Sharknado is a 2013 made-for-television disaster movie about a waterspout that lifts sharks out of the ocean and deposits them in Los Angeles. It's the first installment of the Sharknado film series. It first aired originally on the Sci-Fi Channel in July of 2013 and was given one-night-only special midnight theatrical screenings at Regal Cinemas and NCM Fathom events, where it took in less than $200,000 at the box office and led to a series of sequels and basically saved the asylum, and yay, because that's exactly what this country needed. More bad rip-off movies from one of the worst studios on the planet. So, yeah, what's the plot of this movie? I think the title pretty much says it all. When a freak hurricane swamps Los Angeles, nature's deadliest killer rules seas, land, and air as thousands of sharks terrorize the waterlogged populace. And, okay, I get it. Some people want to say that, oh, why can't you just have fun with it? It's a so bad it's good type of movie. Just let people have their fun. Come on, man. And I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I have to be the one that has to say this. This is fucking awful, man. It wasn't even a funny movie. It wasn't good because it was over the top. It wasn't a great bad movie. It's just a bad movie. There's nothing good about this movie whatsoever, even if you're looking for a guilty pleasure movie. I've seen so many other better guilty pleasure movies than this pile of garbage, and any of its sequels, which I'm assuming it gets even worse from there, but I've never seen any of the sequels. But this movie, I couldn't even take it after just this one movie. Like, yeah, I get it. People love bad shark movies, and okay, I get it, but at the same time, like, at least some of the worst shark movies that were made it to theaters, they at least had something of value to them. Like, I can still watch The Meg 2, which I hated that movie, but whenever the Meg shows up in that movie gets fun, and and that's the kind of fun, over-the-top stuff I want to see in my bad shark movies. Not this pile of garbage where everything about it is so horrible. Like, it's just a waste of talent. If your biggest star in the movie is Tara Reid and Ian Ziering in 2013, then you know that you have a really bad movie here. And this is a really bad movie. And all this did was give the asylum life from a company that was making these rip-off movies that were literally being sued by studios, and then they made Sharknado, and all of a sudden, like, all those people that wanted the studio gone, they went away. They went away, and essentially the asylum was saved because they had a studio backing them in Universal and Sci-Fi Channel, and it led to that great show Z Nation. Anybody remember that show? Because I certainly remember it. I remember it also not being that good either. Like, a Uwe Boll movie is a bad movie, but you could still have at least fun watching a so bad it's good Uwe Boll movie. I mean, the guy does put his heart and soul into those movies, even though they're absolutely horrible, but the guy's trying. The guy is trying, even though he makes those movies specifically for tax write-offs for his country. But these are just not good movies whatsoever, and I'm sorry. Even if you like bad shark movies, these movies are not fun by any means necessary. They're so horribly put together. There's nothing of value to this film whatsoever. The visuals are terrible, the action is terrible, the comedy is horrible, the cast is wasted in this, and I don't care if this was meant to be a bad movie, it's still a pile of shit. You can watch so many other bad shark movies and at least get more fun out of them, but this is just really pushing it way too far. I didn't like Snakes on a Plane, but you know what? I'd rather watch Snakes on a Plane again before I watch this shit over again. There's absolutely nothing about this movie that works, whether it's supposed to work or not. Just a terrible movie. I know I'm going to be one of the few people out there that has this on their worst movies list, but yeah, this is my list. So yeah, Sharknado, my number 26 movie, my worst movies of all time. So there you go. 5 minutes is good enough in here because, yeah, that wall does not look like it's going to be holding in too much longer. So I'm going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. So I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.